Story. You have to focus on developing a compelling narrative that ties your brand's core values to its sustainability efforts, ultimately resonating with your target audience. It needs to spark interest and leave viewers wanting more. Here's the key: understanding your why. Why is sustainability such a driving force for your brand? It is rooted in minimizing environmental impact, ensuring ethical labor practices, or creating a positive social ripple effect. Once you understand your core motivation, highlight what makes your sustainability efforts unique. Do you utilize innovative recycled materials? Have you sourced directly from local communities? Your focus may be on a specific environmental issue. Ultimately, you want to showcase what makes your approach stand out. The final ingredient in crafting your story is connecting with your audience. How does your sustainability story align with the values and concerns of your target customers? People are naturally drawn to brands that share their priorities. Imagine a clothing company that tells the story of its commitment to organic cotton and fair trade practices. By weaving this narrative into their brand identity, they connect with environmentally conscious consumers who prioritize ethical fashion choices. Brand identity. The importance of going beyond simply talking about sustainability and actively integrating it into all aspects of your brand identity must be emphasized. It should become a core stand woven into your entire brand identity. And how can this be achieved? Messaging should reflect your sustainability focus across all marketing materials. From your website and social media posts to traditional advertisements, visuals also play a decisive role. Showcasing your commitment through images of eco-friendly packaging or innovative manufacturing processes. Incorporate sustainability elements directly into your brand design. For example, a company focuses on renewable energy and it might use a green color palette or logo symbolizing wind or solar power. Customer experience is another critical area where sustainability can shine. Offer eco-friendly packaging options, promote recycling programs, or highlight the sustainability attributes of your products. Integrating sustainability throughout your brand identity creates a cohesive and memorable impression on customers who value these issues. Imagine an athletic shoe company that uses recycled plastic bottles in their shoes. They could reinforce their commitment to sustainability by highlighting this on their website, using recycled materials in their packaging, and running ads featuring athletes training in nature. This consistent message across all touchpoints strengthens their brand identity and resonates with environmentally conscious consumers. Packaging. In today's environmentally conscious market, leveraging eco-friendly packaging is not only just a trend but a necessity. Utilizing recycled, recyclable, or biodegradable materials for packaging significantly reduces the environmental impact and aligns with consumer expectations. Recycled materials, often derived from post-consumer waste, give a second life to products that would otherwise end up in landfills. This reduces the need for virgin materials, conserving natural resources and lowering greenhouse gas emissions associated with manufacturing new products. Recyclable packaging ensures that the materials can be processed and used again, thus promoting a circular economy. By designing packaging that is easy to recycle, companies can help reduce the amount of waste in landfills. Clear labeling on recyclable packaging is also crucial, as it informs consumers about the proper disposal methods, encouraging responsible behavior. Biodegradable packaging made from natural materials, such as plant-based plastics, paper, and cardboard, decomposes naturally without leaving harmful residues. This type of packaging is particularly advantageous as it reduces the long-term environmental footprint. Adopting biodegradable packaging can be a strong selling point for businesses, especially for eco-conscious consumers looking for products that align with their values. Practices. Transparency in sustainability efforts is vital for building trust and credibility with consumers. Being open about sustainable practices across all marketing materials and channels helps establish your brand as a responsible and ethical entity. Consumers today are more informed and skeptical. They seek authenticity and expect brands to provide transparent and honest information about their sustainability initiatives. Effective communication of sustainable practices starts with a comprehensive strategy. This involves identifying key sustainability actions and milestones within your organization and translating these into clear, concise messages. Every aspect of your sustainability efforts, from sourcing materials to production processes and corporate social responsibility initiatives, should be communicated transparently. Utilize various marketing channels to share your sustainability story. Your website is a primary platform for displaying detailed information about your sustainable practices. This can include dedicated sections or pages that outline your sustainability goals, achievements, and plans. Social media is another powerful tool to engage with your audience, providing real-time updates, behind-the-scenes looks at your sustainable practices, and interactive content that encourages consumer participation. Campaigns. Engaging in corporate social responsibility campaigns involves partnering with or supporting causes that align with your company's sustainability goals and resonate with your audience. This strategic alignment can amplify your impact and enhance your brand's reputation. For instance, if your business is committed to reducing plastic waste, partnering with ocean cleanup initiatives, or supporting local recycling programs can be highly effective. Such collaborations address pressing environmental issues and demonstrate your company's commitment to tangible action. CSR campaigns offer multiple benefits. They build stronger community ties, foster employee engagement, and attract consumers who value social responsibility. Involving employees in volunteer opportunities or charity events creates a sense of purpose and unity within your organization. This can improve morale and loyalty, making your company a more attractive workplace. Effective CSR campaigns are well communicated. Use your marketing channels to share stories and updates about your initiatives. Highlight the positive impacts such as reduced waste, the number of trees planted, or the communities benefited. Transparency in these efforts is crucial. It builds trust and authenticity with your audience. Sourcing. Highlighting your use of sustainable materials and ethical sourcing practices is essential for building a responsible brand image. Sustainable sourcing involves obtaining materials that do not deplete natural resources and ensure fair treatment of workers. By showcasing these efforts, you can appeal to consumers who prioritize sustainability and ethical considerations in their purchasing decisions. Begin by transparently communicating the origins of your materials. For example, if you use organic cotton, describe the farms where it is grown, emphasizing practices like water conservation and soil health. If your products are made from recycled materials, explain the recycling process and the environmental benefits. Certifications play a significant role in validating your claims. Labels such as Fair Trade, Rainforest Alliance, or FSC certification indicates adherence to high standards of sustainability and ethical practices. Display these certifications prominently on your packaging and marketing materials to assure consumers of your commitment. By effectively showcasing your sustainable sourcing practices, you differentiate your brand in a competitive market, attract eco-conscious consumers, and contribute positively to the environment and society. This not only enhances your brand reputation, but also supports long-term business sustainability. Audience. Educating your audience about your sustainable practices, environmental and social benefits is crucial for fostering a deeper connection and building trust with your consumers. In today's market, consumers are increasingly concerned about the environmental impact of their purchases, and they seek brands that align with their values. By informing your audience, you empower them to make informed decisions and demonstrate that your brand is committed to more than just profit. Start by integrating educational content across all your marketing channels. Your website should have dedicated sections that detail your sustainable practices, including the processes, materials, and certifications involved. Blogs, articles, and videos can be practical tools to explain complex sustainability topics in an engaging and accessible way. For instance, a video showcasing your manufacturing process and how it reduces carbon emissions can visually demonstrate your commitment to sustainability. Social media platforms offer dynamic opportunities to educate your audience in real time. Regular posts about your sustainability initiatives, live Q&A sessions, and interactive content like polls and quizzes can encourage your followers to learn more about your efforts. Highlight specific case studies or success stories that illustrate the positive impacts of your practices on the environment and local communities. Green marketing. Implementing these strategies involves reducing your marketing footprint by prioritizing digital channels and minimizing reliance on paper materials. This approach aligns with the growing consumer preference for environmentally responsible brands and helps reduce the overall environmental impact of your marketing efforts. Email newsletters and digital brochures can replace traditional printed materials. These digital formats are more cost-effective and allow for interactive and engaging content, such as embedded videos and clickable links, enhancing the user experience. Automated email campaigns can be tailored to specific customer segments, ensuring relevant and timely communication without the environmental cost of printing and mailing. Virtual events and webinars are another green marketing strategy. Hosting online events reduces the need for travel and printed materials, lowering your carbon footprint. These events can be recorded and shared across various digital platforms, extending their reach and impact. For any necessary physical marketing materials, opt for eco-friendly options. Use recycled paper, soy-based inks, and other sustainable materials. Print-on-demand services can also minimize waste by producing only what is needed. Commitment. Emphasizing this to sustainability is essential for building trust and credibility with consumers, stakeholders, and employees. More than sustainable practices are needed sporadically or as a short-term trend. Consistent messaging and actions over time demonstrate genuine dedication to environmental and social responsibility. This commitment should be evident in every aspect of your business, from strategic planning to daily operations. Begin by integrating sustainability into your company's mission and vision statements. These foundational documents clearly articulate your long-term goals and the steps you plan to achieve them. Ensure your sustainability objectives align with your overall business strategy, ensuring that they are not seen as peripheral but as integral to your company's success. Actions speak louder than words, so backing up your messaging with tangible initiatives is essential. Implementing sustainable practices in product development, supply chain management, and corporate governance shows that your commitment is comprehensive and multifaceted. For instance, if your goal is to reduce carbon emissions, regularly report on the steps and milestones you've achieved. Impact. Communicating and measuring the impact of your sustainability efforts is essential for demonstrating the real-world benefits of your initiatives. By tracking environmental and social metrics, you can provide concrete evidence of your progress, which helps build trust with stakeholders and consumers. This transparency is essential for maintaining credibility and ensuring that your sustainability claims are seen as more than just marketing rhetoric. Start by establishing clear, quantifiable goals for your sustainability efforts. These include targets for reducing carbon emissions, minimizing waste, conserving water, or improving labor practices in your supply chain. Use established frameworks and standards, such as the Global Reporting Initiative or the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, to guide your measurement processes. These frameworks provide a structured approach to reporting and are recognized internationally, adding legitimacy to your efforts. By effectively measuring and communicating the impact of your sustainability efforts, you enhance your brand's reputation and motivate continued progress within the organization. This ongoing dialogue with your audience reinforces your commitment to sustainability and helps foster a loyal, informed customer base.